Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Paul Monaco, Golf Shafts Depot, and I'm here today to try to help you select your shaft that you need, whether you've broken it, like this one here, or whether you want to replace it, or upgrade it, or get a different flex in your clubs. Typically, what you want to identify is whether, if you are, let's take this for example, you want to replace your shafts and your irons. You'll need to identify what tip size you need, and there are only two sizes currently used. That is either a 355 tip or a 370 tip, and that actually means it's 0.355 1/1000th of an inch, and that's your tip size. And you find that that size is generically used in most irons these days. And the other one is 370, which is called a parallel tip. And just let me back up 1 second. The 355 is referred to a taper tip shaft. So if you hear those two things, 355 is synonymous with taper tip, and .370 is synonymous with parallel tip. The 355 tip is what's called a discrete length. So each shaft is designed for a specific length of iron. So the 8-iron shaft goes into the 8-iron head. In a parallel tip shaft, you can they come in blanks. They're typically 41 inches in length, and then you'll have to tip trim them and butt trim them for the specific iron that you want to put them into. For drivers, one thing to pay attention to, that if you are going to replace an OEM shaft and it's like a tail that has an adapter on it, you want to make sure that that adapter is compatible with your driver. For an example, the new TaylorMade slider drivers, the adapters that are used, will not work in the Rocket Balls or the older versions of the R11s. So pay attention to that. And the other thing too is to let you know is that the adapters for the TaylorMades are not reusable. So you have to buy a new one if you are upgrading to a premium shaft that does not have an adapter on it. But the adapters that are used in Titleist and Callaway are removable. You can extract the shaft out of it and then put a new shaft in it. And those are 335 tip. And if you're looking to replace a broken iron shaft, just use our navigation tools and pick your brand, whether it be Ping or TaylorMade, or whether it be by the number of iron, like whether it's a 9-iron or wedge or an 8-iron. Just select those irons, that specific iron, and that'll narrow down to the choices that you have for that club. And once again, I hope this helps, and thank you very much.